Virtually all of the following first-hand witness accounts were video recorded on location, and they have been categorized into 5 separate and opposing vantage points. Many of these same witnesses were officially recorded by the Center for Military History or the Library of Congress only weeks after the event, placing the plane in the same location. This eliminates the notion that their accounts are inaccurate from faded memory due to the amount of time between the event and their recorded independent interviews a few years later. The independent interviews in this presentation have been edited for conciseness, but the complete interviews, as well as the transcripts and recordings of all referenced official interviews, are available to view for free at citizeninvestigationteam.com. Officer William LaGasse, Pentagon Police. Library of Congress interview recorded December 4th, 2001. Independent interview recorded November 7th, 2006.
Where did you see the plane coming from exactly? What direction? Did you see it approaching?
Well, I saw it, like I said, from, if you look here where Arlington Cemetery is, right about where those transformers are,
yeah,
that's the first place I saw it. It cleared all these lampposts, or cleared all the light posts.
So it was heading towards you coming from Arlington Cemetery over there?
No. It was heading from left to right. It came from LW2 area.
So you're saying it was it came from to the north side of the Navy Annex, even?
Yes. Now
okay.
What it did before those transformers, I don't know, because that's the first place I really saw it, was right there. But it was not coming towards me. It was coming from left to right, or from east, or from west to east.
That stone fence that we just zoomed in on over there is the fence to the Arlington National Cemetery.
Yes.
And as far as you could tell, the fuselage was over that.
Yeah, best guess estimate, that's about where the fuselage was.
And how high was it at that time?
About 150 feet AGL.
All right, now how sure are you that the plane was to the north, coming from the north side of the Navy Annex? You're saying it was pretty much between the Navy Annex and Arlington Cemetery? Yeah. How certain are you of that?
100%. Bet my life on it. 100%. Bet my life on it.
Okay, I forgot to get you to draw where you saw the flight path coming, Sergeant LaGasse.
From out of here.
Okay, yeah, make that nice and thick for me. Okay, Sergeant Brooks is going to draw for me on the image where he saw the plane fly. Okay, absolutely. He's going over here to the north side from where he remembers it flying. All right, make that nice and thick for me.
Want it thicker there?
Yeah, sure. I think that's pretty close.
That's damn near perfect from what I saw. And we've never,
we've never
never talked to each other about this
at all.
So neither of you guys have even really talked about this with each other.
Never talked.
Never in all these 5 years, and you both independently drew the flight path line pretty much exact.
I know. I mean, the way this has been going, who knew what he was going to put down there, because he was in a different location a little bit over. But it's right there, which makes me feel good about the way I remembered it.
So you're both pretty much 100% certain that that's what you remember the flight path
from different locations, yes.
Now let me ask you this. This is going to sound kind of silly. What are the odds that both of you are mistaken as far as the fact that the plane was on this side of the station and that the plane actually came from the south side of the station?
I tell you right now, you can't say more than 100% because there's no way it was anywhere other than where I said it was.
Yeah.
What about you?
Again, something like that, something of that magnitude.
So to reverse that question, what's the percentage chance that the plane was actually on the south side of the station?
0 chance. Is there less than 0%? It would be impossible for me to have seen through the building, over the roof, to see the plane.
Officer LaGasse bets his life that he saw the aircraft pass to the north of him. Some have argued that LaGasse may have been mistaken due to the length of time between September 11th and his interview filmed on location. However, LaGasse was interviewed via email by researcher Dick Eastman on June 24, 2003, when he said he was on the starboard side of the craft as it passed the station. The starboard side is the right side of the aircraft. The only way LaGasse could have been on the starboard side is if the aircraft was on the north path, as corroborated by Officer Brooks and station employee Robert Tercios. LaGasse emphasizes the fact that the aircraft couldn't have been on the south path because the gas station itself would have been blocking his field of view, making it impossible for him to see.
So it would be impossible for me to have seen through the building, over the roof, to see the plane.
This is what a plane on the south path would have looked like from his location. It's just not feasible to suggest he could have been so wildly and drastically mistaken, and the notion that all of the witnesses at the station are so wildly mistaken in the exact same way is not even remotely conceivable.
There's no way the plane was over here. If anything, the only indisputable fact is the angle was different, that it was closer this way. But it had to be on the side.
It had to be on the north side.
There's no way it was on the south side. I can't see. I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
It should be noted that there is not a single witness on the station's property or anywhere in the near vicinity who contradicts them. Yet there are several more on record who corroborate them perfectly, but who were also in a position to see what the plane was doing as it approached, putting them in the perfect place to reveal more specific details about this crucial moment in the flight path.